Good morning. Welcome to Yoga with Terry. I'm Terry. Today we are going to do a yin practice. We'll be doing hero pose, a couple variations of hero pose, happy baby. We're working our hips, and then we'll kind of give our back a little bit of a stretch. So let's meet on the mat. And we're going to start out today in saddle or hero pose. So if you need a block or a blanket, we will be using our bolster today. So make sure you have a big blanket or a cushion, something that your back can rest on. You're going to need your blocks. And you know, it's always nice to have your blanket handy. So what we're going to do is, if you can sit without any support and your bum goes right to the ground, your knees are pretty close together and your toes pointed, then you can do it that way, or put a blanket or a block so you're sitting on there. This raises your bum up, gives you a little bit more support. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So if you want your block, you can sit on your block, knees together, toes pointed. You're not sitting on your feet. They're just right at your hips. Now, if this is enough sensation for you, you stay right here. If you need to go higher, you can sit on 2 blocks. If this is too high for you, you don't feel anything, use your rolled up blanket or beach towel, because it'll slowly squash down just a little bit. And you can stay right here. And then also, so while we're sitting here, it's kind of boring just to sit. We're going to do a little something with our arms. Let's breathe in, open up your chest. Exhale, cross your right elbow over your left. Bend your elbows and put your palms together. Now, if this is enough sensation, you stay right here. Or you can bring your elbows out from your body. And if that's enough, you can stay right here. Or you can make your hands so that they go up to the ceiling. And as we're in this pose, just relax. Let the sensations go through your body. Hold it here. And let's breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breathing, 4-8 breathing, making the whisper sound in the back of your throat. And you'll notice that maybe you've let your elbows come down, push them back up again, and see if you can't push them forward. They may only move 1/4 inch. Hold it there. And release. Let's do the other side. Open up, breathe in. Exhale, cross your left elbow over your right. Palms facing. If this is enough, you stay right here. You can bring your elbows up so that your arms are parallel to the floor. If this is good for you, you can stay right here, or bring your fingers so they're straight up and push your hands up to the ceiling. Think of your breathing, hold it here. Keep breathing. Let's breathe in together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And release your arms. So bring your pillow now, or your bolster, behind you, or a big blanket rolled up. stop our timer. And what we're going to do is reclined hero or reclined saddle. And if this is as far as you can go, you stay right here. You don't have to go any further. If you want to go onto your elbows, you can stay right there. You want your knees to stay on the ground. If you're on your bolster and you can lay right back, you can do that. Let's open up our arms and breathe deeply. Fill up those lungs. And exhale all that air out. So this is opening your chest, stretching your hip flexors, stretching your quads, giving yourself some internal rotation on your hips, and putting a little back bend in your lower spine. There shouldn't be any tension in your spine. So move your support closer to your bum and just relax right here. And let's think of our breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue with that 4-8 breathing. Now you can leave your arms right here or bring them over your head. See what it feels like. That might put too much pressure in your back. And if it does, don't do it. Make your cactus arms. So a cactus arm is 90 degree in your elbow, and you kind of bring it down like this. And you can relax like that, letting your hands just kind of hang there. Feeling your lungs, feeling that stretch through your chest. "30 more seconds. And we've made it to 3 minutes. So slowly, slowly, slowly walk yourself up. Come into a seated, kind of wiggle your back. Come onto all fours. And after I've done hero pose, I like to move my hips around. Now, remove your props. Now, you just may need a block for this one. We're going to do just a squat. So bring your feet up to the edge of your mat. So your feet are sort of, pointed out a little bit. And just squat down. If you can stay here, stay here. If you need to have a block, however feels good for you, you don't want to be uncomfortable. You want to be comfortable and let the stretch happen. If you need to put your rolled blanket down and put your heels on it, you keep going. I'll show you what it looks like. So your heels are slightly raised, and you can sit there. But you want your back as straight as you can. You don't want to be hunched over like this. So bring your elbows up higher on your legs so they can force your legs out. And we're going to stay here for 3 minutes. Try to hang in there. But you'll find if you use a block under your bum, you'll be able to stay in the pose, giving your hips a chance to release into this position. Remember, your back is straight. And as you go further and further into this pose, you'll be able to move your elbows further and further down without hunching over. So keep your back straight, keep looking forward, hold it here, and breathe. Let's all breathe together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue with that 4-8 breathing and feel how much further you can get into that stretch with your exhale. And if you are getting into it and you don't feel much sensation, move your elbows a little further down. You want to try to make your hands, your elbow to elbow, a nice straight line parallel with the floor. Hold it here. Continue with that breathing. 15 more seconds, almost there. Good job. And release. Now remove your props and come to lying on your back on the mat. We're going to do happy baby. Keep a couple blocks handy so you don't have to move. So lying flat down on your back, bring your legs up. You want to grab your big toes or grab the outside of your feet. Bend your knees and let your knees come down. And we're just going to stay here. This was really uncomfortable for me for a long, long time. Just let your hips relax. You don't want to bring your bum off the mat. You want your lower back to be on your mat, nice and secure. We're working our hips in this position, letting gravity pull them down. And also, if you can't quite reach your feet, you can use a strap. You can use 2 ties and hold on each foot and pull down. Always make adjustments. Hold it here. And let's breathe. Let's breathe together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with that 4-8 breathing. 30 more seconds left. In all these positions, stretch our hips in different directions. It makes us do things that we're not used to doing. And that's 3 minutes. Let's relax. Let your hips come down. Just wiggle them around a little bit. Make some circles with your knees. Get them all lubricated up again. And from here, we're going to do supported bridge. So your block can be this way, however feels good for you. You can have it flat down. Just put your feet close to your hips. Raise your hips up and slide the block underneath. Now you put it however feels good for you, but make sure your block is supported. It's not going to wobble on you. Get our timer started. Now you can leave your legs bent like this, or you can stretch them out. This gives you a little stretch in your hip flexors, which we all need. And your arms can be out, can be up, whatever feels good for you. We're just going to hang out here, letting your back relax, letting your legs relax, letting your hips relax. And if it's too much stress on your back, you can keep your legs bent. You can put your arms down. It's your practice. It's your body. This gives us a little back bend in our back, which we all need. And let's breathe together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with that 4-8 breathing. Now try to make your body as loose as a wet noodle. You're not holding anything in position. You're letting gravity pull you into that stretch. 1 more minute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there, 10 seconds. And release the pose. Bring your feet up. Push your hips up. Take that block away. Now, just give your knees a hug. Roll from side to side. Make some circles. And bring your block up. We're going to do supported fish. Put the block between your shoulder blades. Now, you can have it any way that feels good for you. I like the block like this. You may like it like this, but make sure it's between your shoulder blades. Your other block you can use as a pillow to rest your head. Put that first block between your shoulders. Now, if you don't mind your head hanging down, you don't need a block for your head. Let's hold it here. And again, you can leave your knees bent, straighten them out, just let your legs fall open. And let's open up our arms. Breathe into your chest. Big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath in. Exhale. Continue with that breath. We are not quite halfway done. Let's take a big breath in. Raise your hands over your head. Feel that stretch. Feel the extension in your thoracic spine. That's your spine from about here to here. Open up your ribs. See all that good oxygen going into those joints. You can hold your hands together. See what that feels like. Maybe it feels good for you. Maybe you don't want them together. Now inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Slowly bring your elbows down. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. Now, this may be where you want the most sensation. Maybe it's further down, whatever feels good for you. Let your arms hang out. Maybe you have open shoulders and your elbows are on the floor. And when your hands finally hit the ground, just stay here with your palms facing up. Think of your breathing. And that's 3 minutes. Good job. Okay, slowly roll off of those blocks. And push yourself to a seated position. So that's our yin, our morning yin practice for the day. I hope that it made you nice and stretchy. Feel good for the rest of the day. So we will see you on the mat next time. Bye for now.